Yo, what's up? It's your boy Toxic Turtle coming to you from the Painted Lady Tattoo and Piercing Studio in Parkmore, Santon, and this is Permanently Painted. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Permanently Painted, and I am Toxic Turtle, and today we're going to be going over piercing aftercare. So basically what I want to do is just kind of give you a little list, little details about what to do and what not to do when you've just gotten pierced. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is don't touch your piercings. Not a pretty shiny thing that you want to touch and play with because you're like a crow or whatever. We are human beings, we don't play with our piercings. Leave it alone. It's an open wound, so you're going to get bacteria and stuff in there. It's going to lead to infections, lead to migrations, lead to hypertrophic scarring. It's just going to lead to horrible things. So leave your piercing alone, especially when it's fresh. I mean, you don't watch a war movie or something and the dude gets shot in the chest and he's like, oh, I got shot right here. You know, because it's an open wound. He doesn't want to get it infected and it probably is going to suck. So don't touch your piercing. That's the first thing that we want to go with. Now, second rule is keeping that piercing in. So when you get pierced, fresh piercing, don't take the jewelry out. You want to leave the jewelry in for 4 weeks. 4 weeks is a good time to leave that jewelry in. Let it heal up. Let it just get used to and get comfortable to the jewelry that you got in. And while you got that going, takes us to rule number 3. You are wanting to clean this piercing twice a day, morning and evening. 3 times a day is great. 3 times a day is the optimum way to do it. But we do understand that, you know, you've got office jobs and things like that, so you can't get your piercing to be cleaned all the time. So if that is going to be a problem, don't stress out, don't freak out, don't think, oh no, I can't get a piercing. You can still get a piercing. Twice a day is cool. When you wake up, when you get up in the morning, while you're brushing your teeth and stuff, maybe hit a morning shower, clean the piercing with that. What you want to do is take a glass of lukewarm water, teaspoon of coarsely ground sea salt, mix that up, grab an earbud, clean the front, clean the back, depending on what kind of piercing you've got. And then yeah, you're going to do that for the 4-week period. After the 4 weeks is up, you can go and change that jewelry, and you can also calm down on the cleaning regime a little bit. What I do is then I just clean my piercings like I'm washing my body, you know, soap over it and stuff like that. So it's not too much of a rigorous cleaning regime after that. Believe it or not, there is a thing called over cleaning that can cause your piercings to get grumpy as well. Something else you want to keep in mind is you don't want to turn the piercings or anything like that. Now, I should hope that you're getting pierced with a needle because the gun is going to cause damage to you. I don't know what other piercers are going to tell you, and I don't really care what they're going to tell you. Those guns that you get at Stearns and the jewelry stores and stuff like that, those are used to tag cattle. You are not a cow, you are a human being. You are not a crow, so don't touch your piercing and don't get pierced by a gun because you're not a cow and you're not a crow. We're humans, so get the needle done, get the needle piercing done. It's going to be much healthier. Now, you don't want to be turning that piercing because it basically, what happens is you get scabbing on the inside of the hole, like the hole is scabbing there. Now, that scabbing is going to naturally fade away, fall away when you do the cleaning and stuff like that. And that's your body that's needing to heal. Essentially what happens is when you twist it and turn it, you're going to break that scab off. It's going to cause a scar. And you're going to break the scab off and it's going to cause scars. Now, when we pierce the hole the same size as the jewelry. So what's going to happen is that scarring is going to push out the top and you're going to get a keloid. Hypertrophic scarring, and you don't want that. If you do get something like that, chat to your piercer, they will be able to help you out, but odds are the best bet is going to be a little bit of tea tree oil twice a day, and it'll take that right away. Now, just to finish this whole segment off, I just want to give you a little bit of a recap of what we're talking about. So here are our rules. Rule number 1, do not touch a fresh piercing. If you're going to interact with your piercing, wash your hands. First things first, don't do anything after washing your hands. Wash your hands, then you clean your piercing. Second thing, you're going to keep that piercing in for 4 weeks before you change that jewelry. And third thing, for that 4-week period, you're going to clean your piercing twice a day, morning and night, with either salt water solution, which is that teaspoon of coarse ground sea salt in lukewarm water. Otherwise, what you can do is use the Dove Original Soap or Protex Gentle. They work well for piercings as well. So don't touch your piercing, don't take the piercing out for 4 weeks. Clean it twice a day for 4 weeks, and then you can change your jewelry. those are pretty much the basic guidelines of looking after your piercing. If you keep it clean and you keep your hands clean and keep whatever you're interacting with your piercing clean, everything should go perfectly, go well. If you have any questions, make sure to contact your piercer. If they're a good piercer, they will be more than willing to help you out and see to your issues and make sure that you're all good. This is Tarks coming to you from the Painted Lady Tattoo and Piercing Studio in Parkmore, Santon. Hit us up. If you like this and you're interested in getting some more videos about tattoo, piercing, aftercare, as well as some cool look at our artists and people getting pierced and tattooed, you can hit the subscribe button at the bottom or the like button, whichever platform you're using.